I think that's everything. Oh no, I need to go on the Discord. Okay, now that's everything. Hey! So we've just been doing a few instances. I think it's time to start the stream. Yeah. Hey, Arkasaur as well. We've just been doing a few instances. So, storm.
What do you need?
Just 2 storms, not a 3rd storm. And I have a new outfit as well. This is my new outfit. Well, it's actually the set from Laurelin, but the quiver is different. And I wasn't sure what colour to do it. I was thinking of brown, but then I ended up going with this gold because I thought the gold might match like the gold in the armour. And the silver kind of goes with the blue, so I think it works out.
How can I be of service?
Oh, okay, yeah, no worries, Nev. I'll just leave myself on there just in case anyone is weird and fancies listening. Yeah, my voice probably sounds really bad on Discord. Let's see. Where are we going? Dunland. Okay, Galtrev. Sweet. I think we need to go to the forest bit. Because I didn't actually pick up the epic quest. As in the last one that we did. Because the only ones I've got to do are the, is the volume 2 epilogue.
Greetings!
I think...
Will you remain
what's
here
it called?
long?
Gravenwood, that's it. What's the camp? Rohirrim's scout camp. But I'm not sure where the guy is to actually pick it up. You making your way there? Okay, cool. Oh, it's nice to be streaming again. I've had to repair my laptop, so as you can see, I can't really afford it right now, but it's much cooler, actually. I do have the external fans on, but it's actually quite hot day, so I think that's just the weather, but it's not too bad. When I go on the sensors, it actually says that it's like 60, 70 degrees, so I think it just feels hotter than it actually is.
We have come to the crossroads,
weather.
and sooner than I expected.
So I guess this is the book we have to pick up. Yeah, much better, because it was 92 before, just from being pretty much idle and starting up a game, so yeah. Apparently it was like full of dust, so I'm glad that it was mostly that, because that's easy. It's easy. So, we have come to the crossroads, Norwen, and sooner than I expected. I want to help the Prince of Rohan, but without his aid and that of his doughty warriors, my men and I would still be captives of the Falcon clan. But we cannot abandon our journey. Our duty lies with Aragorn, and we must find him in Rohan, or die searching. We cannot stay to help Theodred with his battles. I want you to go with the Prince, Norwen. I want you to lend him your strength and your wisdom and your courage. You can travel south more swiftly than we can, even hale and hearty. Our diminished number would take some time to make ready, and we are wounded and tired. Make your farewells with my kin, Norwen. I know they will want to say goodbye. Ceridon is there, by the fire. He knows what I have in mind, though the others may not. And this is where you get all of the nice, cosmetics. Hey, Villa Asa, how's it going? Welcome.
Oberod told me his decision, and I will not speak against it.
It's funny, they always give you the option to have the sort of white version. Is anyone wearing it around here? Well, I think Calenglad wears it, and it doesn't really look that nice. I always go with the black one. Okay. But I will miss you, Neurowan, and I wish you might still travel with us. I know Erebrandir feels the same way. He has not forgotten the farrier who carried him and Ushu in Holland, nor the elf who saved the farrier. You have a skill beyond the strength of arms or the reach of knowledge, Laurelin. You find friends wherever you tread, and where they cannot be found, you make them with kindness and generosity. Halbarad does not realise how close he came to spending the rest of his days in prison caves of Tor Morva. But I do. Consider this, my friend, and do not forget it. Prince Theodred was at this camp for days before you escaped from Isengard and held counsel with me, but he did not move to rescue my kin until he spoke with you. Nay, do not console me. I'm not ashamed. Your ability to rally people to your side is yours alone, and it is a power you must not forget. It has saved many lives already, and I know it will again. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. What have you been up to? I think I have both versions in my wardrobe, but I rarely wear them. Yeah, I see a lot of people wearing the black one because it looks quite cool.
You do not need me to tell you these things.
Especially the boots, because they have like that dagger in the side. They look really nice. Ah, you do not need to tell me. You do not need me to tell you these things. You have seen within the ring of Isengard and escaped to tell the tale. You will be of great help to Prince Theodred, I do not doubt it. I saw Coronir down the path to the northwest not long ago. You should find him and bid him farewell. I think these quests are just a bunch of talking to the rangers. So we probably could have done it last time. But oh well. If we have to kill anything, we'll be fine.
You're leaving us now. How can this be Halbarad's decision?
Coronir stares at his feet for a short moment before he meets your gaze again. I suppose the Prince of Rohan has need of you. I cannot blame Halbarad for wanting you to help hold the forts of the Isen. Or is it Isen? Isen? I think your tale of the army Saruman is preparing within Isengard shook him deeply, and if that crossing is lost, then the kingdom of Rohan will surely follow. We have been through a great deal, Naruan, have we not? It seemed we would stay within the musty library of Zadragund with Nar and Frithgir for the rest of our days, did it not? Even thinking now of climbing up to Nar's peak makes my legs ache. I want you to have these spare boots of mine in memory of our time spent in that high place. So he's just going to walk around without any shoes. Isen? Okay, cool. I'm playing Defiance 2050. The console MMO grind is on. Nice. Yeah, I've never heard of it either. What is it like? I'm guessing it's like futuristic kind of thing. I'm worried about Guladir, Naruan. He endured much in the depths of Khan Doom, as you know, and he will never truly forgive himself for Lorniel's death. But this journey has done much to relieve some of his hurts. I think it is simply this. He has a purpose again. There is work to be done, and until we find Aragorn, as we are sworn to do, it remains unfinished. But our captivity in the prison caves changed something within Guladir. There is a dangerous glimmer in his eye that I have not seen before. It worries me, Nirawen. I'm afraid for him. We were speaking not long ago, just to the west, but my heart was troubled, and I left him there. Will you seek him out and see if my worries are for naught? I hope they are. My mother always said I worried enough for the whole family, but the dangers through which we have come and to which we ride deserve even more worry than I can manage. Lots and lots of text.
It may be Halbarad's decision, but I would not leave even if he ordered me home again.
You're leaving us, Nirawan? He looks up at you, and you do see a hint of the hardness in his eyes that so upset Coronir. There are matters still left undone here. The cowards who slink in the caves beneath Talmoth Edras still live, Nirawan. They spoke to us as friends, gave us shelter, took the sweat from our brows and repaid us with treachery. I will repay them in kind. My lost brethren and my lost friends demand this of me. Laurelin, you jest, Laurelin. He is a fat man whose courage depends on 100 of his people at his back. I have faced the evil Mordorith. He is gone, and I still live. Laurelin is nothing compared to Mordorith. Which one is the nice one? Okay, this one. Yeah, the other one is sort of white.
Thought you would come with me to take vengeance on Laurelin.
It first came out with the TV series back in like 2013. It's now re-released, free to play on Steam and consoles. Oh, so it's not really that old. Cool. Oh, Commander Root, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing today? I thought you would come with me to take vengeance upon Laurelin, Laurelin, but it seems your road lies elsewhere. I am sorry you will not be here. I know you would gladly join me, if urgent matters did not drive you elsewhere. Gullidir does not seem to be listening to you. He gestures to the south, in the direction of the Tree of Tribute. Isenguard is over that way. If you wish to bid farewell to him, it feels like he has something... It feels like he has been staring at that tree for hours. There we go. Oh, I tried to select the thing. Oh. Meh. I thought it seemed familiar.
Are we anything more than the flickering of a candle in the gale to something so ancient?
It does this. Let's see. How long do you think this tree has been growing here, Laurelin? It must be so old and have seen so much. Are we anything more than the flickering of a candle in the gale to something so ancient? Would it even notice if we left this place and never returned? Isenguard looks weary and his face is more lined than you remember. You are leaving us to aid Theodred? It is no surprise to me. I overheard Halbarad and Saradin discussing courses of action, and it seems likely. I wish our paths did not diverge, but it seems they must, Laurelin. We all have too many duties in this world.
I am sure Theodred will find a use for you at the fords of the Isen.
Yeah, the tree does look pretty dead, doesn't it? It's got some nice carvings on it, though. It's quite pretty. Maybe it's, well, I suppose it's not winter because all the other trees are still green. Well...
I am sure Theodred will find a use for you at the fords of the Isen.
That is a crucial crossing. That is a crucial crossing, and it must be held against the forces of Saruman at any cost. We have seen the danger posed by the Dunlending clans and the army of Uruks. You beheld within Isengard sounds of considerable size. Neither of neither of those forces must cross the River Isen. Isenguard's bleak expression is lightened by a wry smile. You should say goodbye to Radonir. If you do not, we would never hear the end of it. He is east of here, I believe, on the path.
That is the way of it, is it not? We go where we are needed.
Oh, we got... Oh, it's dead. Okay.
That is the way of it, is it not? We go where we are needed.
Sit with me a moment, Laurelin. I know you are leaving us, and that Theodred has need of you at the fords. That is the way of it, is it not? We go where we are needed. The Grey Company owes its freedom to you and the Prince of Rohan, and this is how Halbarad seeks to repay the debt of Theodred. Perhaps he thinks our debt to you is too deep to repay so easily. Radonir raises an eyebrow and subjects you close to close scrutiny. Once this is all over, if such a thing is possible, you and I will meet at some tavern in some peaceful land, and I will buy you a drink, and you will buy me 3. And we will remember this day and laugh at our cares. He looks back at the Tree of Tribute and seems to decide something. I think Isenguard is wrong. I think it's just a tree. I think it's a dead tree.
Prestidir will want to say farewell to you before you leave us.
Prestadir is up by the camp, northeast of here. He will want to say goodbye to you before you leave us. Well, at least he didn't have a whole speech. He was just like, yeah, go and talk to this ranger. Whereas the others were all like, oh, I'm so worried about him. My whole family says I worry, like, all the time. And then he's just like, yeah, go and talk to my bro.
Be well on the road, and give your courage to Theodred.
I heard it was time for you to leave us, Laurelin. Be well on the road and give your courage to Theodred as you gave it to us. If you have the opportunity to rescue Laurelin from the clutches of Saruman, I hope you'll take it. It is not right for us to abandon him to the enemy. I know it does not look good for him, but there is always hope. You escaped from the pits of Isengard, and Lothrandir is made of stern stuff as well. I regret that we did not have the opportunity to speak more before this parting, my friend. Perhaps our paths will cross again in happier days. Let's take the... oh. It's either off-white or kind of green. I'll take the off-white.
Stay safe on the road, my friend.
Stay safe on the road, my friend. We will see each other again. Halbrad wanted to see you once you had made your farewells. He is somewhere within the camp, Laurelin. You should return to him and prepare to depart.
It has been an honor to travel with you. The Grey Company owes you much, and more.
I'm not one for long farewells, my friend. Know that you are one of us, with ties not of blood, but rather strengthened by blood, the blood of our foes. Our roads entwined this far, and may do so again, but for now, it is the time of leave-taking. Laurelin, it has been an honor to travel with you. The Grey Company owes you much, and more.
I understand Prince Theodred's men have established a camp in the Heathfells.
Far to the south at the fords of the River Isen. While the prince has been scouting in the Gravenwood, leadership of the camp fell to his second, a man named Grimbold. Travel south to this camp and tell Grimbold you have come to help. I think we're gonna have to go there on foot. Well, like, manually.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Front. Yeah, we're gonna have to go there. That's cool. It's nice to play Lotro with the reshade again. I played a little bit of it on Grumpy's computer, but without the reshade and without it being in max graphics, it's just not as good. It's it was kind of difficult as well because he has a 4K TV which he uses as the monitor, so the resolution is like really, really high. But even just having it on 1080, it's like there's kind of mouse lag and stuff. It's just not as enjoyable. Yeah, it's so much more detailed, yeah. Arkasaur on a goat. I remember riding through here once and I saw someone on a chicken and they were alone and they'd made it all this way. I just got off my horse and started killing stuff for them. But I don't think they made it. I think they messaged me and said that they didn't make it. And so much smaller UI. Yeah. But they were still really happy that I'd helped them. That they made me some gear. And I was cap level at the time, so it was really cool. It was really useful. So yeah. Oh hey Hobbs!
It is... It is green.
I didn't know that you were gonna watch. I thought you were doing lots
Welcome,
of
my
family
friend.
stuff. How's your holiday? All of these guards and they can't stop this warhound from coming into this camp. I don't think that's the guy. Oh, we're at the wrong camp. We need to go to the one that's further away. So kind of a stranger in need. Well, once you've played the game, like, for so many years, like, I get more fun out of helping other people and giving stuff away. And usually if I have stuff that I know other people will use, I would rather them have it than it waste away in my inventory. It's the same like IRL as well, like if I have a bunch of stuff that I'm not gonna use, I would rather take it to a charity shop, so... Oh no! Oh, it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. This is the camp that we needed to be. Oh, I've got loads of stuff. Oh, no. I don't want that quest. I think we're gonna get to high enough level just by being here anyway. Because I only need half a level to get to 75. And then that's Rohan, so...
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Which is my favourite area. Hey, Visa! Cat. You're stroking your cat! Terrifying. Yeah, it's been ages! I have been not streaming a lot, so... Well, I went from streaming like almost every day to suddenly hardly streaming at all because of some health issues. And then my laptop decided that it needed repairs, so I had to deal with that. So yeah, it's been a bit off and on.
Theodred has come back to us from his study of the Dunlending clans.
How have you been, Visa? Theodred has returned to us from his study of the Dunlending clans and his news is worrying. He tells me you're an elf who escaped from Isenguard and spoke to the army you saw being trained. We will need your help if we are to hold this crossing against Saruman, Laurelin. He commands both Dunlendings and Uruks, and we must keep all of them on this side of the river, out of Rohan. Familiarise yourself with the situation here, friend. Find the map table southeast of here in the camp to see where we plan movements of our forces. I would also like you to speak with Trumbold on the road north of the camp to learn what he has seen there lately. Speak also to Sinstan, Theodred's esquire on the western bank of the Isen south of here. He has been running messages back and forth across the ford as needed. Once you've done these things, find Theodred somewhere in the camp. He is reacquainting himself with the situation here as well. Guess we gotta do that then. I haven't even checked in on the Lotro streams for ages either, just started checking again less than a week ago. Ah, fair enough. I've noticed that there hasn't really been much Lotro streams happening maybe like 1 or 2 a day. Because I've been trying to find... Oh, here's the map table. I've been trying to find things to watch, like while I'm bored, so... Or not feeling like doing anything. Doing good, very busy these days, lots of working because we have an incredibly hot and nice summer. I'm also spending lots of time out with people, hiking, etc. Oh, that sounds nice. It's been really hot here as well, but it's been not so much fun to go outside. But I've been spending a lot of time with my friends as well. Going to Spain in about 2 to 3 weeks as well, and then we're going to Germany for a weekend in the end of August. Oh, nice. I went to Spain last year. And it was like 35 degrees the whole time. It was really hot. Let's see. Already halfway to 73. Oh, cool. You'll get in there, Archosaur. This table is used by the Rohirrim to plan the strategy and movements. Oh, did we just have to literally stand next to it? Okay. So we need to find Trumbold and Sinstan. Let's go. Hey Bob Bear, how you doing? Dreading it already? Just, I think how I dealt with it was I had to, I basically showered like twice a day and, slept a lot during the day and went out like every night.
Hello.
Because at night it's not so bad.
I'm Prince Theodred's Esquire.
And go to the water parks if you can. Just about a month ago it was actually warmer here in Norway than in Spain. That's crazy. That is crazy. Ahoy, mateys! Hey Rudy Angel, how are you doing? I'll have to take cold showers as well, but I want to get a tan. Yeah, you can get a tan just by going outside for 5 minutes, seriously. I tanned really badly. Like, normally I just burn, but in Spain, I went outside for like 10 minutes and it was like already visible. Yeah, go swimming a lot. Do it. And make sure you get a, like, parasol. Hail, you must be Laurelin. I'm Sinstan and I'm the prince's esquire. I help him with his armor and his steed and with anything else that needs doing. Right now he has me bringing messages back and forth across the ford, getting the men on the other side organized for the defense of the bank. Someone has taken one of my braces and I think they have hidden it somewhere. It is their idea of a jest, I suppose. Nay, do not bother looking for it. It will turn up eventually. Okay. Nice story. At least he didn't ask us to look for it. Because I kind of was hoping... Well, it's like, I kind of saw that coming, but... It was alright. Can we go this way? I don't think we can. Oh, there's a bit up here. We can go up here. I find it cool that the horses, they're the same ones as the one that you get if you get the Rohan expansion. So you can just ride it, like, with them. I just find that quite cool.
If Saruman does have an army, he's keeping it inside Isengard for now.
Yeah, make sure you do, because if you buy sunscreen in Spain, it will be really expensive. 5:30 AM. Oh my gosh. Yeah, early bird. Things have been quiet on the road for several days now. If Saruman does have an army, he is keeping it inside Isengard for now. I think those must just be tales after all. Trumbull looks at you curiously. Were you really imprisoned by Saruman? There have been some arguments among the men about it. You nod and tell him briefly of your stay within the ring of Isenguard and your escape. His face falls at your tail. How many Uruks did you say? By the hammer hand, he does have an army! Didn't intend to be up yet. Does anyone intend to be up at 5:30? Well, I suppose people who, you have to be up at that time for work and stuff. I've no idea how to pronounce Rurik names, so don't ask me. Fair enough. Probably not more expensive than here in Norway. Yeah, I hear Norway is pretty expensive. Like, in general. It was about... I think it was like 15 euros to get a bottle of sunscreen. So... yeah. That's a lot. Where's Theodred? Oh, he's here.
I am devising a plan. Once all is ready, I want you to be a part of it.
I am glad you have come. I would have welcomed any of your ranger friends as well, but I understand that they have their own mission. I wish them well in it. Enough talk. It is time to strengthen my forces. They will have need of strength in the days to come.
We know that Saruman has a much larger force of Uruks than we do of men.
Oh dear. Sorry, am I taking too long? I'm trying to keep up with chat as well. But it's actually good being Norwegian. Going out to travel pretty much everywhere is cheaper, or at least quite similar. Yeah, that sounds good, I guess. Aww, I'm enjoying the Lotro audiobook read by Neil Nardis. From what you have said, we know that Saruman has a much larger force of Uruks than we do of men. Grimbold estimates that each one of us is worth at least 20 Uruks, but he is from Grimshade, and the men of that place are not known for their mastery of numbers. I fear he underestimates the savagery of Saruman's forces, and then there are the hostile Dunlanding clans to consider. Athelard? Athelard? What kind of name is Athelard? Okay. Athelard has gone to the Ire in the middle of the river to train some of the men. They have seen less combat than others, and they have much to learn if they are to be of help during a real battle. Go to him and help train these youths. Let's go and train the youths. I spent several hours yesterday playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on PC. I'm so happy that it works.
These men need to be stronger. I need to make them stronger.
But I finished the whole thing like 100% because it's not very long. But I want to play it on stream as well, so I might play it tomorrow on stream. Okay. These men need to be stronger. We are the only defense between Saruman's evil and the people of Rohan. I need to make them stronger. Find a warrior and an archer and fight with them, Nirawen. Perhaps your example will teach them something. Oh, is my tea cold? Not quite. It's lukewarm.
If you believe you can best me in training, prove it is so.
I have been the victor in many competitions, Norwen. Few can boast as swift as an arrow or as true. Do you believe you can best me in training? Prove it so! I am ready for you! He's holding a sword and an arrow with one hand. I think that's quite impressive. You have bested me, friend.
Well, what do you think of their abilities?
Are they made of stern enough stuff to stand against the forces of Saruman you beheld within Isengard? Athelard sighs heavily. They will have to do. You should find Rongar and help him with the training of his riders. He is just to the north of Grimbold's camp. I remember when I first did these quests, I think I was actually like, I think I must have been like this sort of level 73, 74. And I was like, oh my god, I just want to get to Rohan. Ah, we went to the wrong place. Or at least I did. Oh wait, no. Oh, it's outside. It is here though. It's just outside the camp. Whoopsie.
My men are practicing a technique to help them fight from horseback.
A technique that will snare their opponents. With careful aim, my men can ensnare their enemies' legs with a thrown net. It will keep the foemen from distracting until our footmen can close the distance. Gather up the nets as they have already been thrown and bring them to me, Narrowand, and I will give them to the new riders. This is something they must master if we are to be as effective as we must be. So what's everyone been doing in Lotro recently?
Very good. Their skill throwing the nets is improving with each pass.
Once they have mastered it, we will be better prepared to face any unmounted foe that comes. Theodred will wish to see you. He is somewhere in the camp to the south, I expect. Tell my prince that the riders are becoming more skilled at the technique as he suggested, and that I have some craftsmen working on more nets. Sounds good. More nets for us to pick up. Aw, thanks for the host. I keep going past it and seeing that ring up there and thinking that's where we need to go.
We need every man to be ready, for what I have in mind is dangerous.
Your news is welcome, my friend. We need every man to be ready, for what I have in mind is dangerous. But the reward, should we prevail, could be significant. If we wait until Saruman's army is ready, we cannot hope to hold the ford against him. We do not have the men. Your report of the size of Saruman's force has it much larger than I feared. If we can catch him before he is ready, we might strike such a blow that his force will be sent into disarray. He is wise, yes. And is the wise man not cautious? He will see that we have taken him by surprise, and he will retreat behind his walls, and he will continue to grow his army until he is certain we cannot oppose him. Every day that goes by is a day in our favour. The size of his army is of no account as long as it stays within Isengard. Let it stay there forever. We must make him uncertain enough of his success that he never moves it. That is my proposal. If you are still willing to help us, Grimbold has asked that you ride with him. Now we have to talk to that guy. Hey Pottergust, how's it going? Welcome. We're just doing some epic quests in Lotro.
Prince Theodred's plan is a daring one, but there is wisdom in it.
He is like his father in this. He does not shy away from using his strength where it is necessary. I would like you by my side during this daring strike, Laurelin. We will plant the seed of doubt in Saruman's mind, and he may think twice before sending his army forth.
Prince Theodred's plans are set forth on the map table. We begin at dawn.
Study them to acquaint yourself with them. We will begin at dawn on the 25th. We will strike Saruman hard and fast, and use his own caution against him, so long as he thinks his army is not ready to march, and he must remain behind the walls of Isengard. It will be of no threat to Rohan. You study the maps placed upon the table and consider Theodred's plan. First, he must determine what defences to leave at the ford of Isen. Then he will ride north to Isengard with a host of riders. The attack will begin at dawn. Oh, it's so low. Oh, lame. I did them recently to get my first 4 steed.
Dawn came
nice.
swiftly on the 25th of February, as my prince prepared to conduct his daring strike.
Separated again. Yeah. I hope you have awakened refreshed, Laurelin. I doubt not this will be a long day. I have a few matters left undone which must be resolved. Then we will ride. I will need many men at my side at Isengard, but we must not leave the ford undefended. Who did you have in mind to command the riders we leave behind? Cador was my first choice. His brother Edwig already spoke to me, desiring a place in our host. Their mother is old, and if our attack on Isengard goes ill, I would not deprive her of both her sons. Come, Laurelin, we will tell Sinstan to deliver this message. My prince. Prince Theodred, may fortune smile upon this day. If it does not, we will make our own fortune, dear friend. Sinstan, is everything alright? What are you looking for? My prince, it is nothing. I misplaced one of my braces, that's all. It will turn up, I am sure. I need you to cross the east bank with a message for Cador. Tell him he is to remain here with his men and to hold the fort against whatever may come. You want him to stay here? I will tell him, but he will not like it. Cador is a man of Rohan, and will understand what is needed of him. I will not advance through the front gate to victory while leaving the postern gate open to the enemy. Someone must stay to hold the fort in the event I have misjudged Saruman's mind. Theodred lowers his voice and addresses you quietly. You should go with Sinstan to deliver my words, Laurelin. He is untested by battle, and the men see him still as a green boy. Cador may be less bristly towards my esquire if you are there as well. I need a word with Athelard before we go. He is not pleased at the quality of the spears we have, but it is too late to make more. They will have to suffice. Athelard, where are you? Tell me why these spears are unsatisfactory. I hope you don't mind getting your feet wet again, Laurelin. Cador is on the east bank of the river, and the stones can be treacherous. This way. That is quite nice armor. You've been in some battles, Laurelin. Of course you have. May I ask you a question? You have come a long way from your homeland, Laurelin, and you have seen a great deal of danger. These battles in which you have fought. When were you embroiled in the thick of them? Were you frightened? I cannot ask this of the men. They would think me a coward. But I am already frightened, and we have not yet begun to march. Well, I will be with Theodred, and he has never known fear. I could not bear to bring shame upon my family or my prince. Thank you for listening, friend. I will follow your example and not give in to these doubts. Kada, are you here? You are to remain here with your men, to hold the fort. It is the will of the prince. I should not be left behind. My place is at the front of the column with my prince. Kada's eyes flash angrily at you from beneath the rim of his helmet. I will do as I am commanded, but I wish it were not necessary. My men will hold the fort against whatever comes, as my prince desires, but I think we wait here uselessly while our brothers and our friends ride into battle against the armies of Saruman. I understand the need for it, but I chafe at that need and do not want to sit here in idleness while Prince Theodred rides into danger. Gather to me, men of Rohan! Aww. Thanks for that, Asa. Have a good day if you don't come back before I finish. I'm still going for a few more hours. We have our orders, my friends, my brothers. Our prince rides forth to see the enemy with his own eyes. He leaves the defence of his home and his people in the hands of those he trusts, our hands. We will not fail him. We will protect Rohan. Nay, we will not fail him. Let none pass to Rohan. We are the last defence of its people. That is all. Oh. I was like, what happens now? I should be going for another 2 hours and a bit. I'm gonna finish early today. I'm gonna finish at 1 because I need to get food shopping and then I'm seeing a friend as well. So yeah. I did tell the prince that... Oh, solo quest. I did tell the prince that Kada would not be happy about staying here. You heard me tell him that. I'm going to stay here for a few minutes to see if I can find my missing bracer. You should cross the ford again and tell the prince that the ford will be defended while we are away. All is ready then. Kada will hold the east bank of the ford with the men at his command, and the rest of us will ride north to Isengard. The Aerod will follow my lead, and Grimbold will dismount and command the foot as a separate unit if the terrain off the road warrants it. Athelard will call the mark of his archers. It will be some hours before we are in sight of Isengard. It is best we get started. Mount your steed, Norwen, and talk to Grimbold. Right, I'm gonna need my special one. There we go. I've got a Rohirrim steed. Let us ride together, Nirawen. Let us bring news of our defiance to Saruman himself.
Prince Theodred left riders at the ford of Isen to guard the passage into Rohan, and he went north with a second group to Isengard.
Do you have it as well, Marcusor? And then we can all use them. Although we won't be in the same instance, but yeah. It is a pleasant morning for riding, Nirawen. If it stays thus, we will be at Isengard by midday and have brought Saruman to heel not long after. Let us catch up to the prince and get a good view of the road ahead. Ha! It's just a shame that they go so slowly. My prince, what is the word from ahead? We will know soon. I sent Hildred on ahead to scout the road. Sorry, one sec. Can you tell me what's wrong with it? We're nearly there, Laurelin. I can smell the stench of Isenguard even from here. Look, he returns to us. Prince Theodred! There are orcs and half-orcs outside the walls, but their number is not great. We've taken the wizard unawares. Perhaps. Do not celebrate yet, Hildred. The battle is still unfought. This news lightens my heart, but we must not forget that Saruman is devious. This strike will remind him we are not to be lightly set aside, and that he is not immune to attack. Any more than that is more than... What? Any more than that is more than I expect. The dawn has passed. It will be midday when we move to the next stage of my plan. Ready yourself for what comes next, Laurelin. We have several hours' ride ahead of us, Laurelin. Then we will see if Saruman is prepared to face me in battle, or if he will cower behind his walls in perpetual caution. Oh, they're all solo. At least, I think they're quite short though. They're just like story instances. You study the maps placed on the table and consider Theodred's plan. Once he has come within sight of Isengard, he will order his men to attack the orcs arrayed outside the walls. He thinks to arrive outside Isengard by midday.
Theodred came to the gates of Isengard by midday, and the Uruks arrayed before him readied for his assault. We lined up, ready to charge.
Oh, this is cool. Okay. I need to get rid of that quest ring. I just want a nice screenshot. Overhead. Icons. Goodbye. There we go. Oh wait, do I want one of behind? Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm not in a good position. It's just a load of horse butts. I suppose that's okay. I'll go for it. There we go. Just one sec. It's, my touchpad is on, and I keep moving it because it's like it's where my hand is. So I just want to disable it real quick. There we go. Okay. Hildred spoke true. There are orcs outside the walls, but their numbers should not be a problem for us, Laurelin. Let us see what they think of my riders. Rohirrim! Our foes lie before us. See them assembled outside their walls? There's hardly any of them. Grimbold, have your archers send our greetings to Saruman. With pleasure, my prince. Archers, come forward. Volley. Grimbold, take Laurelin and attack from their flank while our riders harry them. We will cut through the brush on this side of the road, Laurelin, and attack our enemy's flank. This way, Laurelin, on foot! Oh, okay. I'll just tell my horse to go away then. Fourth one is solo too. Oh, you're just getting through it so fast. Look, these riders have become their attack. Do you hear that, Laurelin? Someone comes! Get ready! That was not all of them, Laurelin. Stay alert! Wow, I hadn't defeated any half-orcs in Dunland until now. Because that was the deed to kill them, so... More half-orcs approach! There we go. Here comes another, and it sounds like a big one. A troll? Oh. Grimbold, Laurelin, Rungar, we thought you were an enemy. Prince Theodred has routed the enemy. Victory is ours, Laurelin. Grimbold, come with me, and we will send them howling back into the ring of Isengard. We will send them back to Saruman.
Our victory was short-lived. All was still as the gates of Isengard swung open. Out boiled a mighty force of Saruman's Uruks. They sought to surround us, and Theodred ordered a retreat.
That's not good. We were outnumbered, Laurelin. The prince's orders a retreat, but first we must survive this attack. Our riders have managed to net some of our foes. Attack the netted Uruks and keep them from breaking through. I will try to drive some of the others away. Oh. Okay. Oh my god! What the... What the heck? How are there like 5 of them suddenly? What happened? I was like, yeah, I'll just kill one, and then it was suddenly like... Oh my god, I have to do the whole thing again.
Our victory was short-lived. All was still as the gates of Isengard swung open. Out boiled a mighty...
Okay, I think I only have to do this bit again. But it was fine, and then suddenly, like, they all came at me. So I only had to kill the ones in the nets, not like half of the army. I was lucky to have the Still is Dead skill. Oh my gosh, that happened to everyone. That's crazy. Maybe because I was just standing too close to them? I don't know. Are we done? Oh. I want to travel. I want to read the text. Are you Laurelin? You are! We have to get out of here! Shouts of despair and cries of terror rise from the pockets of the Rohirrim fighting for their lives. The archer looks at you with fear in his eyes and throws his bow down in the dust. The day is lost! There are too many Uruks! The men begin to break for the road and back to the ford, and all sense of order is lost as the Uruks gather on all sides. Why would he put his bow down? I suppose if he didn't have any arrows? I was just like, had she been a dwarf, everything would have been fine. Hey. Run away. If all goes well, the prince should have victory by afternoon. If all goes well. Awkward.
We formed up between Theodred and our foes, fighting for our lives and his. There seemed to be no end to the orcs.
This is far enough, Laurelin. Let us turn and face our pursuers. We must give Prince Theodred some time to move further south. Here they come! Push them back! Do not give up hope! Stand your ground! My character's shooting swords. There'll be some more solo quests that I haven't done the quest line, but this is the last. Okay. That's good. Well, not good that there's more solo quests, but it's good that, like after this, we won't have them for a while. Die! We must pull back! Hurry! Okay, bye! More foes from the flank! Stand your ground, Laurelin. We must buy the prince what time we can. If I knew which ones I could attack. Hold the line, man! Are we done? Do I keep running? Oh, jeez. Be done with you! Don't die again. We're doing well, Laurelin. Every second we give to Prince Theodred is a second unwasted. So long as we stand, Rohan stands with us. Oh no. Edwig has taken a grievous blow. The time for fighting is over. Run! Can you put headphones on? They will be on us in moments, Laurelin. Let me gather the men about us and ready them for this last assault. Gather to me, Saruman's hammer stroke will soon be upon us. Our prince has gotten to safety, but we cannot allow this force to reach him. They're just there, like, Are we safe? Captain, a rider approaches! What? Captain, a second force of Uruks has come to the ford in secret. Kada has been driven back into Rohan. Prince Theodred is in danger! 1,000 curses upon Saruman! He sent a second force of Uruks to the ford on the other side of the river. We have to get back to the prince at once. Without Kada at the ford, Prince Theodred cannot drive them off with the few men he has in his party. We cannot die here. We have to get back to the ford at once and save Prince Theodred. He will be caught between the hammer and the anvil of Saruman.
The Uruks pursued us as we fled, and the riders Theodred left at the ford were driven away by their onslaught. The prince was forced onto the island in the middle of the river, attacked from both sides, and we could not reach him. All seemed lost.
When the sun sets on the 25th of February, Theodred expects to return to the ford with newfound confidence in his defences. Perhaps it will be so. That's really sad.
The prince was trapped in the middle of the River Isen. We had to fight through the line of Uruks to reach him.
Death to the forces of Saruman! Death to them all! Quickly, Laurelin. We must get to the water's edge and see what has happened to the prince. Laurelin, fight only those who get in our way. We must get to the water. He says as he runs directly towards it. Or maybe it wasn't the way. Rohirrim, fight on! Fight on! We must save the prince! Do not give up! Oh my gosh, there's so many! You think you can keep me from my prince? You are a fool to try! There is no time, Laurelin. Prince Theodred is beset on all sides. We have to cross the river and break through the ring that surrounds him. Look! Theodred is hard pressed on all sides! But still he fights. Oh no, the prince has fallen. Someone fights on, keeping the Uruks at bay. It's Sinstan, the prince's esquire. Get back! You will not touch him! Sinstan, no! But well, well, well! There's a face I haven't seen before! Oh, I have seen before. Laurelin, I thought we would not meet again. The old man was not pleased to lose you as his guest, and he was very cross with Morflack. But in his wisdom, he sent me forth to gain his forgiveness, and with a simple mission. All I needed to do was kill the horse prince. I've done this and more beside. And now I will settle my score with you. Big battle against 5 orcs. Basically. They're not even helping, they're just like cheering him on. It's the most gentle sounding orc I've heard thus far. I don't want to hurt my voice again. Enough! Gather to me, boys! Finish this maggot once and for all! Prince Theodred, be strong! Morflack's attention is drawn to the eastern bank of the ford, but before you can take advantage of this attention, you are yourself rooted to the spot with wonder. A line of riders has come from Rohan, and the courage of the Uruks melts away as the Rohirrim prepare to charge.
And yet, as the sun set, and our hopes with it, the sound of a horn signaled the arrival of a new force on the far side of the river. Elfhelm riding hard from Helm's Deep, with many riders at his call. The Uruks retreated before him. and the day was saved, but much was lost that could not be regained.
This is indeed a daring move, and the prince expects it to renew Saruman's caution. By nightfall, who knows what the situation may be. It could be that night will bring with it renewed hope for Rohan. There are other possibilities as well, but they are darker and more grim.
Night fell on the 25th of February, as my prince prepared for one last journey. A journey to lands we know not.
You and Laurelin. Grimbold spoke to me of you. He says you fought bravely today. Elfhelm looks across the waters of the Isen into the distance. Many men fought bravely today. For many a man, this was his last battle. I rode hard from Helm's Deep once Saruman's forces were spotted. Would that we got here sooner. Grimbold is with the prince. You should go to him. I'm sorry, Sinstan. We should not have hidden your bracer from you. Oh. You were so young and not yet tested in battle. We meant no harm by it. But you are braver than I, who has seen countless battles. You stood between our prince and his foes until you could stand no longer. A man of Rohan can do no more than that. I will see your bracer return to you, Sinstan. We thought you were not our equal, and we were right. You were the best of us. Do you not think ill of us, my brother, my friend? Oh, that's really sad. Is there any other things? Laurelin! Prince Theodred's wounds are grievous, Laurelin. He does not have much time left. I have given him a bedroll and tried to make him as comfortable as I can, but he shakes his head, a haunted look in his eyes. I am a veteran of many wars, Laurelin, and have seen death in all its forms, but to see Theoden's king's heir lie like this, more than my prince will die tonight. I fear Rohan dies with him. Grimbold, my old friend, my prince, I am here. Is the ford? Is it? We still hold the ford, my prince. The Uruks have retreated to Isenguard. Good. We need to keep. We will hold the ford. Saruman cannot break us, Prince Theodred. Elfhelm, I thought I saw your shield. You did, my prince. I rode down the great orc that gave you that wound. His courage deserted him, and I planted my spear in his back. Courage. Sinstan, where is... You need your rest, my prince. We will speak of Sinstan another time. Grimbold, I am not a child. Sinstan fell defending you from the orcs, my prince. He was very brave. Laurelin. I want you to know... Theodred coughs weakly. He is clearly near the end of his strength. My father cannot stand alone. He closes his eyes for a moment but keeps speaking. My father, the king. He needs allies if Rohan is to survive. We will stand by him. He will have them. All of us will aid Theoden king. Aye, we are sworn to the king. You will be with him, my prince. We will bring you to Edoras. No! Leave me here. I will keep the ford. Aomer. There we go. They were all standing and then not. Just be brave. Prince Theodred is dead. We will bury him here, as was his wish, alongside his men. They will not return to Rohan, but will keep the ford alongside their prince until the end of all days. I wish there was a kneeling emote. What?
How is there not a kneel about?
I mean, yeah, I guess I could bow. I guess that's good enough. How majestic. Yeah, it was a bit too fanciful, but... Hey! Yeah, my laptop's all fixed now. It runs at like 60-70 degrees compared to 92. So it's much better. I'm ready for this day to be done, Laurelin. I know it is the same with you. It was really, really dusty. But I paid for them to do the thermal paste and to clear the dust and to test it as well. So I don't really know what it was, because they did all those things. So maybe it was just a mixture.
We have lost much this day, but we cannot despair. We must not.
Yay, we can be a fellowship again. Yeah, very nice to have it back now. Now I can stream again. This was no accident, Laurelin. Saruman sought to slay our prince, and he succeeded. With that accomplished, he is content to have his forces retreat. This is a hollow victory. We hold the fort, but the loss of Theodred is too much for Rohan to bear. We have lost much this day, but we cannot despair. We must not. We must hold this crossing or die. Saruman accomplished what he wished this day, but there will come another day, and when it does, he will seek to cross the Isen and move into Rohan. My men and I will stand against him, and if you will stand with us, we may stand the longer. These dark days grow darker still. Rest now while you can, Laurelin. I think I'll just get the rune.
It has been a long day, and we could all use a rest.
We have held the ford, but have lost Prince Theodred, and that weighs heavily upon my mind. I fear the doom of Rohan is near. My men are tired, weary, in body and mind, and we cannot stop it. Go south of here to the milestone located in this camp. You will find a bedroll you can use there. Take your rest while you can. You may not have another opportunity for a while. We need you to be ready. I think I'm just gonna take a quick break before I do this one. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right back. Pretty fireworks! Is it even worth to level an ally if you're still leveling up, or would you surpass it too quickly? Thank you. How do you mean? Just like if you're doing like level 50, level 60, level 70 sort of allies? Because it's still worth it for the DPS. But I wouldn't like put effort into it. I would just, if you pick up runes, I would use them basically. Yeah, I'd only put like low tier. Actually, not even that. I don't think I normally put any relics on them because it's just kind of pointless. Usually the game is so easy that you don't need to worry about that stuff. I would just like use it as a normal weapon sort of thing. You could, I think you could even just use regular weapons. But I don't think the DPS will be as high. Level 56 ally is still usable at level 72. I mean the DPS would be pretty bad by then, but yeah. You probably could just get away with skirmish gear to be honest. But you wouldn't be gathering any relics and stuff that you need for like when you get to level 100, but I guess you could always just get them at level 100. Don't look at my gear! I'm using a level 75 Aja on my 85 Captain. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Look at it. I want to see his gear. Okay. You've got a level 64 hat. A level 72. Oh. It's unique. That's interesting. Something that I crafted on level 68. Level 60. 66. Oh no, level 64 actually. Level 64. Level 72. Universal Toolkit, that's good. Songbook of the Second Age is level 65. Level 40 harp. Oh, I should make you a new one. Level 70 shield. Level 56 sword! Wow. Still better than quest gear. Yeah. 71, 70, 72, 64, 66, 75. Well, that one doesn't really have a level. Yeah, I mean apart from that minstrel sword. Not in the OP red. Yeah, Neb's our tank. I was 65 with my Guardian Hero on level 75, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, the game is just so easy now that you don't really need to worry so much about allies until you get to level 100. Yeah, you can probably get away with just using, like, dropped stuff, to be honest. I was questing with a friend yesterday. He's a Redline Guardian with a shield, and he demolishes everything at the level 100, 105 content. Wow. Yeah, I need to level my Guardian, I think. Because that sounds really fun. I went to Mordor with a hunter, and I tried with a minstrel, but I just got killed right away. The minstrel wasn't outfitted properly. But I don't like it. I don't like going to places and just dying if I pull more than like 1 or 2. But I think that was just, you know, the light issue, because you need the light on the gear to be able to do damage and things, and not take loads of damage. So, two-handed guardian damage is insane with a hammer, with hammer down. And that's not even with a two-hander. Play Lord Master in yellows to support him and debuff mobs. That works great. That's awesome. The bedroll is uncomfortable and you can feel every jutting stone of the hard ground through it. Even so, you are so exhausted by the events of the day that you fall into a troubled sleep. Another solo!
You should get what rest you can, my friend, and try not to dwell upon the horrors of the battle. Perhaps things will seem less grim by the light of day.
You totally could, Neb. We're not really doing like group stuff, so we're just questing in a group. So you could just do that and then switch back to blue if we're doing, you know, like heavy stuff. You know Theodred did not die at this place, but the sight of the fallen prince still fills you with regret and worry for the future of his kingdom. The dream holds you in its grip and refuses to let you go. I think you might be asleep, Laurelin. Pandaith, the ranger, stands before you, an eyebrow raised in amusement. Pandaith looks around at the corpse-strewn camp. Oh, Drasclaff? Thank you so much. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. I'll try it. I have a first age two-handed sword, not gonna let it go. Yeah, fair enough. Drass is fine. Cool. Go red with sword and shield, you'll be fine. Oh, two-handed, okay. Candace looks around at the corpse-strewn camp. Your journey must have been an arduous one, Laurelin. If this is the tapestry of your dreaming, may you find restful sleep at the end of your road, my friend, for I fear you will have little of that for a while. Walk with me a ways, Laurelin. There are some things we need to discuss. Death is all around you. I felt it on the Forsaken Road, and I feel it here. You must not abandon hope, Laurelin. Even the darkest night is followed by the dawn. All of us have left someone behind. That is why we brave the darkness. We fight so they may see the dawn. Do not lose sight of who you are, my friend, and do not despair. I would give my life 1,000 times to be even the smallest help to Aragorn, my chieftain. That is what it means to be one of the Dunedain. It was so different for those men of Rohan, or for their prince. It was no different for those men of Rohan, or for their prince. They strove to protect their people, and would do so again if given the opportunity. Weep for the need of it, but do not mourn their choice. I know they must be content. Someone comes. Let us meet him at the gate, and keep him from further disturbing your rest. Hurry, this way. Oh, just as I switched to walking mode, he's like, no, we have to run now. He is close. Creepy. I want to make a new character, but the whole leveling up thing takes ages. You can join our kin on Laurelin if you want. I don't know how often we're gonna be on though. I'm trying to level my guardian at the moment. But you could do the Aria. Yeah, alone is not so much fun. It's okay, but it's way more fun with friends. And way faster as well. I valid my first and only tune. At 83, 89 for the traits. Oh, correct, okay. Wow. I would never Aria like that late. But, yeah. I guess it saves doing all those deeds, all those painful deeds. He is your own foe to face, Laurelin. I will not be able to help you stand against him, and you will be on your own. Let the knowledge that you have already proven this— What? Let the knowledge that you have already proven the stronger lighten your heart and bring you courage. Okay, it was just kind of a mouthful sentence. Oh my god, it's Morflack. Oh, but he's a giant now. Laurelin! Oh my god. My hatred lives on! Steady, Laurelin. His weapon is fear. Do not be afraid. You cannot hope to defeat me! Death! You can't even see his speech. You will never escape! Oh my god. Just got trampled. I'm preparing a Beolding for 50 to 100 Valor for when they do the class changes. To 105. Oh! Yeah, the Beoldings are not very good at the moment, but I'm hoping that the changes are good because I have the class as well, but I don't have one anymore because of how bad they are. And I found them kind of, like, squishy, I think. Hopefully they fix some of the bugs. Yeah, and I think it was something to do with the class not having any direction. Like, it was just kind of average. It wasn't like, like, if you want to heal, there are other classes that do healing better. If you want to do damage, there are other classes that do better damage, sort of thing. They're very strong soloing. They're just crap endgame. Oh, I see, I see. I last had a Bayoning like years ago, so I think it was before, it would have been before Mordor, definitely. I think the cat would have been 100. Your dreamy mind roams far afield, Laurelin. Asleep, you are much like a ranger. I hope you do not mind my saying so. Candace chuckles, but the pleasant familiarity of the sound rings hollowly in the still air of the dream, and is soon gone. Our friends have their own road now, Laurelin. May they reach Aragorn in time to be of use to him. It is my hope the most dangerous leg of their journey is behind them, but I fear it is not so. How much hardship will our friends face before the end? So much has been lost already. He lost a daughter, and he almost lost himself. Ulrich stands before you, tall and proud, but his eyes burn with fire, and his lip is twisted into a sneer. I will not rest until he dies. Mordirith! No, that's not right. Laurelin! You must die! This way, Laurelin. Goladir has passed beyond your help. Other of our friends dwell in your thoughts, Laurelin. Lothrandir stands before you, struggling against his bonds, but his eyes show no sign of despair. Defiance shines from those worlds of blue, and his mouth is a resolute line. So I've heard SSG really taking their time fixing up the balancing of characters. Email stuff that is account bound from different servers. No, the only way to transfer stuff from other servers is to transfer a character. Lothrandir stands before you, struggling against his bonds. Oh, I already read that. Lothrandir rests. That is all he knows, and he will never submit to his captors. Resists, rather. I fear he does not know any better. He rests, he doesn't know anything else. The only one who can save Lothrandir now is Lothrandir. Isenguard? Isenguard stares out at the lake, his eyes glassy. He takes no notice of you. Gwyndeth! Gwyndeth, are you there? I should not have left you, Gwyndeth. But your duty... It was a mistake. I'm not strong enough for this duty. Candace, Braga, so many of my friends. I failed them, but I will not fail you, my love. No, I forbid it. Stop. Isenguard. Your thoughts turn to your friends, but remember you are held in the grip of your dreams. Nothing you have seen here is real, Laurelin. I am sure our friends will be fine. Candace does not sound as certain as you might wish, and you cannot help but wonder if that is proof of your own worrying doubt, or something more. What is this place, Laurelin? That river could be the Anduin, but have you ever seen this place? I wonder what has called it to your memory. Someone else is here, Laurelin. The time has come for me to leave you again. Good night, my friend.
Why is it, Mr. Frodo? You do not look well, and have not since we came back to the shore. That shape won't be coming back, I wager. Legolas saw to that with his arrows he did, and a good thing it was too. You clutched your shoulder when it appeared, and looked to be in a great deal of pain. Are you sure you are feeling all right? I'm worried about you, Mr. Frodo. I'm fine, Sam. I felt a chill in my heart, and the pain in my shoulder reminded me of... well, it is gone now. Nothing more than a passing memory. I think we will be fine for a while. The orcs that attacked from the other shore were dismayed by the fall of whatever that shadow may have been. And yet every paddle stroke on the river brings us further south, and as it does my heart sinks southward still. Tonight the bow of Legolas saved us, but for how long will our future fortune hold? I'm sorry, Sam. I do not want you to worry. Be fine, Sam. Whatever that creature was, it is gone now. How are you feeling, Pip? When that winged shadow came out from behind that cloud, I thought we were done for. I was wrong, though. Thank goodness for the quick wits and quicker bowstrings of elves. I do not want to think too much about that dark shape. At least, not tonight. Maybe the memory will be less frightening in the daylight tomorrow. Gimli says that shape we saw in the sky was a Balrog. You don't think it was, do you, Merry? I didn't get a good look at it. But that's what Gimli said. A Balrog, he said. You don't think it was, do you? It was a good shot, Legolas. I'll give you that. But up close, nothing can best an axe in the hands of one of Durin's folk. If that winged shadow had come just a hair lower, I would have proven it. And you would have saved an arrow. Your gift has proven useful, I grant that. But when I can make use of the Lady Galadriel's gift to me, you will see a thing of wonder and beauty. Our journey leads us from danger into greater danger. To have lost Gandalf, to be pursued by orcs from behind, to paddle into them ahead. What awaits us further down the river? And Gollum is still behind us. If he was not so cunning, perhaps I could catch him with an arrow, but it seems he has learned something about staying alive. In your hands, the bow of Galadriel is deadly indeed, Legolas. The entire company is in your debt. Did you mark how that shadow's fall dismayed the orcs on the far shore? I fear they will not attack us again tonight. My guess is that our clever waterman set them on us. We have evaded his tricks thus far. May our fortune hold. Oh. Boromir stands apart from the rest of the group, staring across the water to the far bank, but every now and then his eyes drift in the direction of the hobbits. Aragorn, I will take the first watch. The little folk need their rest. They have been through much tonight. No, Boromir, we cannot stop tonight. It is too dangerous. It is too dangerous to stay here. The orcs have retreated for now, but we are still being watched. The friends are gone, but something else has come. They were here. Yes, precious. Sneaking and creeping, precious. Floating and hiding. No splishing and splashing. Like the fishes. Gollum! Gollum!
The creature Gollum stares past you with its eyes, like lamps. But even in the grip of the dream, you feel a chill at the thought that you might be seen.
Are you a nice fishy? Tasty! We need to keep our strength. Gollum! Gollum! We can't take the precious if our hands is too weak to wrap and squeeze. We need our strength. Tasty fishy. Eat and then we follows the precious. Gollum! Gollum!
Smeagol!
Juicy sweet.
What? Mysterious sword. Okay. As you touch the sword, vivid colour returns to the world. You're all alone. Candaith is gone. Your friends are gone. You hear someone stumbling through the reeds. Nirawen, where are you? Cannot see you. Nirawen.
Where are you? Who is that? What is that? Something is coming. The darkness is all around you. It flies with winged speed to endanger our secret purpose. Laurelin, you must come to Laurelin. Come to Laurelin and bring the ghost. So cold. What? As you stare at Nona's lifeless body lying among the mist and the reeds, you feel the waking world beginning to rip away the veil of sleep from your eyes.
The veil of sleep passes from your eyes, but the memory of what you have seen remains. The meaning of these troubled dreams, however, remains hidden to you.
Come here, little hobbitses. I bought her something to eat.
Is everyone out of the instance? Hey. So many fireworks! Oh my god! It's awesome. Oh, I have some as well. They're not very impressive. They're just the free ones, but... Oh, I've got some rings. I think I need to reforge my weapon as well.
You had a bad dream. Such things are to be expected after a battle.
Grimbold's expression becomes darker and more concerned as you tell him what you remember of the troubling dream. Ah, this is not merely a bad dream, Laurelin. This is elf magic of the worst sort. It was a mistake for me to think you were different. All your kind deals in mysterious forces, and I was a fool to think you would not tangle my men in your net. If you were not so valuable in a fight, I would command you to leave and never return. You could not leave my sight quickly enough. Seriously? We help him in the battle, and he's like, ugh, you're an elf. Go away. I will not force you to leave, my friend. You have been too valuable an ally, but heed this warning. Elf magic or not, this dream of yours is an omen of dangerous times ahead. It must steer your steps, but whether it steers them to good or ill, I cannot say. This I know, however. It is not your fate to stand with us again. Can you understand any of what you saw within the fog of sleep? You tell Grimbold that you do know of someone to whom the dream seemed to refer, the girl Nona, who called herself Wadu's ghost. For a time, and swore vengeance on Dunlandings in the pay of Saruman. You must begin by finding this girl then. She sought to slay Dunlandings. She is certain to be somewhere within the Gap of Rohan. They gather in Wolf's Cleft, and the Gap teams with them. Go to Wilfrith in Rothbrond to the west and see if he has any sign of... see if he has seen any sign of this girl. Much nicer at me, well, must be because you're an elf. Did he say, oh no, the elves have cursed you or something? Whereas to me and Neb, he would be like, ugh, get out of my sight. Oh, we can just get the horse, I think.
Welcome, my friend.
So racist in Rohan.
Oh, he's there. I was like, where
Some
is
of my
he?
men who fought at the ford spoke highly of you.
Some of my men fought at the ford alongside you, Laurelin. They spoke highly of your deeds. Wilfrith listens as you describe Nona and her determination to slay Dunlendings in the service of Saruman. One Dunlending seems much the same as any other to me, Laurelin, but I have not seen any of them fighting amongst themselves. There was one thing though. Not 2 hours ago I heard the clash of sword on sword coming from the war warrens of Athadar to the west. Perhaps your Dunlending ally was stirring up some trouble from the heights. While you were up there, you should slay some wargs yourself. Oh, I'm just gonna go and see a Forge Master.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Because I need to rank up my bow. Although I'm almost 75, so... let's get damage over time. And...
Your aid is welcome, friend.
I also need to get rid of these. Oh, I could have just done deconstruct all. I always forget about that. I really do. What's this? Oh, I don't need that. Some cosmetics there. And I'll just quickly sell what's left.
Welcome, friend.
Finally killing some
Need
stuff
my
as a group.
services?
And we only need to kill 4 things as well. It's kind of sad. Oh, there was a quest there, but it's just a landscape one. I think I'm gonna quickly do this as well. It would be nice to level today. Oh, okay. There was something that came up, but it ran away. Investigate the flash of gold on the western side. As you defeat another warg, a glint of gold to the west to the warren catches your eye. So we managed to see through all of these rocks. Oh dear. This member of the Draegluth was slain by a sword stroke. Pieces of gold trail from his clenched fingers and you pick them up to look at them curiously. As you straighten up, you see another glint of gold from the west, where 2 trails meet. Just killing stuff for the sake of it now. Just because it's in the way. Oh. Oh, they had war grudges, didn't they? That's why it says Goblin Slayer. So you examine the pile of gold pieces, you see another glint further to the west. We're gonna be rich. Picking up all this gold. Another glint further to the southwest. I thought it said giant pile then. We're definitely gonna be rich.
I did not expect to see you again, friend.
Your suspicion was correct and Nona stands before you. I did not expect to see you again, friend. I am pleased you still live. You must have heard rumour of me. I have truly become Wadu's ghost, and the Gap of Rohan is my haunt. I have made use of the bribing gold we recovered in Caraglin, Nirelwen. I find warriors who have sworn allegiance to Saruman, and I leave piles of coins for them to discover. When they pick them up, I fall upon them and claim my vengeance. I have thinned the outliers of the army that gathers in Wolf's Cleft, but it is not yet enough to pay for the death of my brother. Wadu's ghost still hungers for the blood of those who serve Saruman and kill in the name of the traitor wizard, and she will have her fill.
Why did you search for me, if not to join in my vengeance?
You did not seek me out to join me in my vengeance? Why then did you search for me? Nona listens attentively to your account of your troubling dream. When you have finished, she nods sagely. Dreams of this sort have meaning, Nirelwen. My people know this as well. Great harm has befallen those who ignore the warnings of dreams such as this. I will go with you to see this elf queen. Let us return first to my home of Lornock. I must bid farewell to my father, Savolk, before we begin such a journey. I want to make certain he is well before I go with you to this wood of gold. I will meet you by the front gate of Lornock in Enendwaith. Hey, Luby. Steve, yeah. What do you like to be called? Do I pronounce it right? Nona searched the village but found no sign of her father.
I cannot find my father anywhere in the village.
Before Wadu was slain, Savolk used to go to the Pool of the King to listen to the water and think. Perhaps he is there now. Let us look for him there. The Pool of the King is northwest of the village. It's nice that it travels here for us. I do have a port to Harrington, but it's just nice that we don't have to go to that effort. Is it Luby or is it Luby? Or Ubi? Okay.
Love yourself. It's love yourself.
Nona has told me what you plan to do, and why.
I will not keep you from this journey, Nirwen the elf. Dreams have power. All the Algreg know this. We ignore their warnings at our peril. I wish to speak further with my daughter. Search through the pottery fragments that surround this pool for something she can bring with her on this journey to remind her of Savolk. Sometimes things of value catch on the sides of the pool. Old things, shiny things, pretty things. Busy yourself with this task while I speak with my daughter. Stop telling my non-secrets. Sifting through the shards, you find a small barrel that shines with its own light.
Did you find something?
Oh, what does she have to say?
Ah, you did.
What did you find?
What did you find?
Did you find something? Ah, you did.
Savolk takes the barrel from you and holds it up to the light. I do not know how long this rested on the bottom of the pool, Laurelin, or what caused it to drift to the bank and catch on the stones, but it did, and in that... Ooh, congrats. And in that, it is like my Nona. And like you are moved by forces of a simple man, like Savolk does not understand, and he does not presume to know where you will be on the morrow. Savolk laughs again. The stone is pretty, Nona, my daughter. Wear it in distant lands, and look on it and think of Savolk. Wield that sword of the Horse Lords, and think of your brother Wadu. You will be far away, but you will be near too, close by in heart, and close by in thought. Ah, Savolk's way is the way of battle, not the way of words. He has said enough. Let's see, we could have vitality and agility. Yep, let's take that. The vitality and agility one.
I do not believe in long farewells.
Aw, thanks for watching. See you later. Rip. What? I do not believe in long farewells. You have little time to delay. You must ride swiftly, for you have a long journey ahead of you. He's travelling us again. I love that.
You long to see the Lady Galadriel.
I would not keep you from her, Nirwen, but I fear things are not so simple in this time.
This Dunlending girl that accompanies you must be blindfolded if she is to enter.
My orders forbid me from letting unfamiliar folk into Lorien. This Dunlending girl who accompanies you cannot enter the wood. You try to explain to Haldir the reason you have brought Nona all the way to Lothlorien, but he remains unconvinced. This dream of yours could mean something, but even if it does not excuse me from my duty. Since I know you, Nirwen, I will allow her to enter with you, but she must be blindfolded. This point is not negotiable. If you are ready to accept this, come with me.
I have the blindfold right here.
If the Dunlending girl will wear it without complaint, I will bring you to see the Lady Galadriel. It's another solo instance.
I have the blindfold
Damn
right
it.
here. This
Yeah, more
Dunlending girl
solo.
who travels with you cannot be allowed to see the secret ways into Lothlorien. I must bind her eyes if she is to come with you to see the lady.
Guide your friend well, for I will not be responsible for any injuries she suffers while blindfolded. This is the law of the Golden Wood. No outsiders must see the secret trails of Lothlorien. It is out of respect for you, Nirwen, that I permit even this. Follow me with care. You have seen many distant places, Nirwen. Can you compare with the Golden Wood? These are dangerous times, and I fear the beauty of Lothlorien must soon wane. This is far enough. Alright, I think this is far enough. You may remove the blindfold now, and I will bring you to the Lady Galadriel. This land is a pretty one, as these elves seem fond of saying. This is what the daughter of Savant had to say. The hills of Nanley Glen at sunset are more beautiful by far. I submitted to the binding of my eyes for your sake, Laurelin, and learn the secret behind your dream. But do not expect it again. I will leave this land with my sight unhindered, or these elves will learn a sharp lesson at the point of Waddy's blade. Where is this elf queen? Why, the huntsman. This must be her. I did not expect you in Laurelin, Laurelin. What need has driven you hither, when so many need your help elsewhere? You relate to Galadriel the troubling images you beheld while dreaming in Grimwald's camp, but your spirits fall when she betrays no sign of understanding. Your dreams are your own, Laurelin. I had nothing to do with these images you saw. The dream you describe is very troubling, Laurelin. Much of it seems born of worry for your friends, which is not unusual. But you saw more than that. Even you? How can that be? Yes, Nona. There are forces in this world greater than any of us, even Galadriel. Their purpose is hidden to me, and I can see only glimpses, and yet even in the darkest of hours, hope can never truly be gone. Hello, Laurelin. We have both been through a great deal since last we met, Laurelin, and neither of us is the same person we then were. I do not have the time to tell you what befell me since we parted, but know this, the quest remains. Your dream tells Galadriel more than she lets on, and it tells me more yet. Our friends face a grave danger along the Anduin. I hope it is not too late for them to avoid it. Gandalf's eyes seem to pierce you, and you shiver uncomfortably. There is something unfamiliar in the wizard's bearing. He reminds you of Saruman. Oh, so troubling. I think level cap was 65 when I last played this. Oh, wow. Also, welcome, Onion. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I'll just spill my tea everywhere. Got tea in my hair. Okay. Hey! Your dream may hold only a shred of truth, but even that could prove vital. This is my guess, Laurelin. I think you are needed along the banks of the great river. Only there can you learn the purpose behind your dream. I am needed elsewhere. You will have to serve. I got tea on my desk as well. Ugh. Oh dear. I am sorry, Laurelin. It is good to see you. There is just so much that needs to be done. The Eagles have proven able companions to me in these dark days. Why here has agreed to bear me where next I need to go, and his brother Landreval has been keeping his sharp eyes on the Anduin. Would that I could be everywhere! I fought against fire and shadow in the depths of Moria and on the peak, and when returned to this world I faced another foe from afar. These deeds have left me tired, and I will not speak of them now. We will speak again, Laurelin, if our deeds prove fruitful. If they do not, well... Gandalf trails away, suddenly with a blaze in his eye and a tone of mirthful anger, he continues. Perhaps they would have proven enough had we not stood around talking about them for so long, my sentimental elf. We have our own tasks now, let us get to them. I will send for Alfra here to bring you down the river to Isenguard, Laurelin. Gandalf believes a great evil harries our absent friends. Perhaps your presence on the banks of the Anduin can prevent it from discovering or endangering them. I do not know what to think of this Galadriel, Laurelin. Her words are fair, but beneath the surface she wields strength to match even the fiercest warrior of my people. I am surprised. Let us do as she says, and perhaps the answer to the riddle of your dream will be revealed along the Great River. Laptop isn't made for water cooling. Nah, it's okay. I didn't get any on my laptop. Just a drop or two on my desk. So, hey, firework time. And my tea is not cold. It is. It's warmer than lukewarm. And you wonder why I overheated. I never overheated, it just got really hot all the time. For no reason.
I have taken you as far as I can.
I've taken you... Oh, thanks. I've taken you as far as I can. The rest of your road leads alongside the Great River.
There is a camp of elves not far from here.
In Isenguard. It is an outpost from which my people watch for threats from the south. It is called Haldorith, and if you wish to know what has been happening along the river, that is a good place to start. Present yourself to Fimloth at Haldorith and ask her for tidings. Oh. So close to 75 now. Just need 121,000 XP. Yeah, and let's just ride straight through all of these dangerous orc camps. Why not?
Orcs have been sighted along the river.
This is a dangerous time to pass through Isenguard, stranger. Orcs have been sighted along the river. Fimloth listens attentively as you tell her that friends of yours pass this way and you seek to know if they did so safely. The scouts have not reported any bands of travellers recently, but if your friends travelled in secret, they may have gone unnoticed. I have fewer scouts in Isenguard than I once did. If you travel south along the river, perhaps you will find some sign of your friends' passage. Oh, it's been really nice to play today. Oh, I love Lotro lore. Lord of the Rings lore, rather. It's awesome. This game really helped me get more into it, because if I hadn't played this game, I don't think that I would have read the books. So yeah. Because I really wanted to find more out. I really wanted to find out more about the elves, because I was doing lots of role playing. You see trampled grass underfoot. Did the Fellowship come this way? The book's in grade 6.
I was always like a bit put off by how long they are and how like just this writing style. There's a dead elf here. I didn't get anything to pick up. I wasn't standing in the right place, I think. Has the earth been disturbed here? Does it signify the fellowship's passage? There we go. But I think I never really... You gingerly remove an orc arrow from the body of the slain scout. I think I never really felt like I wanted to. Like, I was never really into Lord of the Rings until I was like 16, 17. Like, I'd seen the films and I enjoyed them. And I enjoyed them enough that I watched them multiple times. But I never really felt that urge to like actually like immerse myself in it. Until I started playing this game, so... I was 11 when I read Lord of the Rings. Wow. And I still haven't finished the last book as well. Yeah, we're all here now. I had a friend whose parents read her The Hobbit when she was going to sleep. And that's really nice.
It's not the first friend we have lost, but that makes
My
it
mum
no
read me Harry
easier.
Potter, so... This is not the first friend we have lost, but that makes it no easier. I will tell her family that she has fallen in service to the Golden Wood. Finloth shakes her head sadly. The orcs that killed her are surely still somewhere in Thingglad. If you wish to help us while you seek sign of your friends, slay any orcs you find in this land. Oh, now we just have to slay orcs, okay. Let's do it. What is the easiest way to find orcs? I think it was probably down south actually, because there was that whole camp. I think. I thought there was a whole camp here. Well, I found one anyway. Where was that camp? Is it like up here? We'll probably kill enough orcs like by the time we even find it. This is just a bear den. Oh. It's north. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, I see an orc up here. King of Maps knows where to go. Oh, there's some here as well. Oh, we just need one more. Two more. And now we found the camp. And we only need two more. Do these count? I hope they count. Yeah, they count. It would be rubbish if they didn't. Yes, yes, round them up. Love it. Oh, okay. Going for more. Oh, is it Trollbin? Welcome. How's it going? We're just doing the epic quest. We're on volume 3, book 6. So we're starting to head towards Rohan now. And then we'll get our war steeds soon. Well, I don't know actually. Maybe it's not for a few books, because there's a whole thing in there's this whole section of the Great River, and then it's down to Amon-Hen, so
I thank you for the help.
it might be a while. Yeah, you can if you're on Laurelin, you can hop on and join our fellowship if you want. I thank you for the help. The orcs must pay for the heartache they have caused us, though the debt be larger than the worth of their own lives. I sought to engage this woman you travel with in conversation, but she is slow to trust and slower to friend. I will not ask you to divulge any of your shared mysteries to me, but it is a curious thing. She bears a sword of the Rohirrim Horse Lords. Her folk have long been in enmity with that people, have they not? If she slew the sword's owner, you may find your path through this land made more difficult. The men of Rohan are not quick to forgive. She wished to speak with you when you returned.
I am worried. My people have never gotten along with the Horse Lords.
Oh, it's okay. This elf has given me something to think about, Laurelin. I'm worried. My people have never gotten along with the Horse Lords, and it seems they have a large outpost just to the south. We will need to go that way if we are to learn the reason behind your dream.
I will travel with you to this village, if I must.
The outpost of the Horse Lords is south of here in Earlsmead, and is called Isenguard. I will travel with you to this village, if I must, but heed my warning. They will bear no love for me, nor I for them. I will stay my hand and my tongue for your sake, but I will suffer no insult from the Forgoil. Let us learn what we may from their outpost, and then leave quickly. What's Forgoil? Forgoil. I've not seen that before. Oh, we can just get the horse. Unless you haven't unlocked the stable now. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's just go on foot. Let's stick together. It's not that far anyway. Be nice if we can finish book 6 today. Gonna go for another 35 minutes, so it might be enough time to do some more quests. Depends how much quest X there is.
I am not welcome here. I care not.
Who is this woman? And why does she carry a sword of my people?
You're a long way from home, stranger, and in the company of a Dunlanding warrior witch. I do not like it. Affik glowers at you, his heavy-lidded gaze suspicious. This outpost may be beyond the borders of Rohan, but the law of Theoden King holds, and I cannot allow this warrior witch to pass unchallenged. Take that Rohirric sword from her and present it to Horn atop Stangard and see what he thinks. He is young, but in matters of swordcraft and history he is unrivaled. If he believes this woman is no threat, I will allow her to enter. Otherwise, she must remain outside the walls.
I will let you carry the sword, but do not let any of these men touch it.
This weapon may be the result of their swordcraft, but it is theirs no longer. Now it is the sword of my brother Wadu. Oh, Troll, thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're enjoying your day. And the chain of its heritage has been severed and made anew. Wadu's ghost wields it now. Nona studies you closely. Take it from the bag of my belongings. Bring it to this man, Horn, atop the village, but heed my words. Let none but you touch it, and return to me when it is satisfied. When he is satisfied. Oh, well, okay. We have to literally carry it. It looks quite cool. We're just all three of us carrying the sword. Oh my god. I gotta take some screenshots. It just looks really funny. Hey Link, how you doing? I got new progressive lens glasses about 2 days ago. And they're giving me headaches. I know it'll take a while for my eyes to get used to them. Aww. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take too long.
Welcome to Stangard, such as it is. What is this sword you bear?
He reaches out for it, but you shake your head and keep it in your hands. He laughs quietly, and you tell him briefly of Nona, Wadu, and the sword. Ah, I see. This is a Rohirric sword, but it is old, very old. It strikes a memory in me, but I cannot place it. I wonder if it was fashioned before Earl the Young came out of the Northlands. He seems to reach a decision. I want to show you something. Return this curious weapon to your friend at the gate, with my regards, and tell her she is welcome to enter the village. I do not think either of you are foes. Then meet me outside town by the Custon. It is a large statue of 2 figures located among the Wailing Hills west of Stangard, and I think you should see it. Oh, we're still carrying it. Okay. We have to carry it all the way back. Oh, it was, it's been repaired now, but it's, yeah, it cost me more than I can pay. It was having cooling issues, so when I was playing games, it would hit like 92 degrees. So, it's much better now. Because they basically redid the thermal paste and dusted inside and did some tests on it. And it's running 15 degrees lower than it was, so it's much better. We look like some sort of official delegation of elves and dwarves with these swords. How can a third age weapon level 100 have 220 more DPS than a first age weapon level 100? I guess third age weapons are not good. But that is a lot.
I have permission to enter? I will remain outside.
This village smells too much of horse and false dealing for me. Thank you for returning Wadu's sword to me, Laurelin. I knew I could trust you. I'm not so certain of these others.
You meet this man Horn at the Kustan. I will search elsewhere.
I have no interest in this town, Laurelin. These folk are the same as their brethren elsewhere, and have nothing helpful to tell us. I will seek the meaning of your dream in the wild. You meet this man, Horn, at the Custon, and I will search elsewhere. Where did he say it was? The Wailing Hills to the west? Take care of yourself, Laurelin. Horn may seem to be a friend, but his people are treacherous, and he will prove no different. Keep him at the length of your arm. Yeah, it might be that. Down here. Oh wait, no, we do have to talk to Horn, never mind. I thought we have to actually go... Yeah, we've got to go down. I was right. I started following Archosaur because I thought that... I always assume Archosaur that you know exactly where you're going all the time. Maybe it does just have more DPS. Don't follow me, this is all new area. Well, that's pretty cool if you've never been here before.
I am glad you have come.
I am glad you have come, Laurelin. I wanted to speak with you here, away from the prying eyes and listening ears of Isenguard. There are friends in the village, but it is my worry that not all its men have the best interests of Rohan in their hearts. The garrison of Isenguard consists of men who have no other place in Rohan for those who commit crimes, but otherwise remain loyal to the king. They perform a length of service determined by the king's order, and upon its completion, their past transgressions are forgiven. My story is no different, Laurelin, but my heart burns for Rohan. I see it threatened on all sides, and worst of all, I fear the greatest danger comes not from without, but within. I have seen... Horn stopped suddenly. Someone comes! Quickly! Hide behind the stone over there and see if it is a friend or foe. Oh, that's stone. Okay. Oh, whoops. Yeah, they were orcs. They weren't friends.
I am worried by the increased number of orcs that move alongside the river.
They have been coming down from their holes in the Misty Mountain in great numbers of late. But they are not the only danger we face. There are 2 shallow crossings from the Great River. 500 years ago, a tribe of Easterlings crossed into northern Gondor by the northernmost of these undeeps. The steward of that land knew he did not have the men to repel them. He sent messengers into the north to seek for aid, but it seemed none could arrive in time to save Gondor. The sound of approaching feet once more seizes Horn's attention. We have another visitor, Laurelin. Hide behind that other stone and see if it is another orc. They're quite brave coming this place with all of the soldiers around. Like, just over there.
You are quite an ally, my friend.
I'll just use third age then. Oh, I misread it before because I thought that you meant that the first ager has
220 more DPS. Oh, that's really weird. Maybe the, have they been leveled at all? Like, have they, does one have points on it? Or what? That's really weird. You're quite an ally, my friend. Where was I? Yes, I remember now. The steward of Gondor sent an urgent plea to the northern peoples, but the Easterling tribe pressed across the river before any help arrived. But when all hope seemed lost, a new force arrived on the field of Celebrant. Is it Celebrant? The ancestors of my people, led by Earl the Young, they destroyed the Easterlings, and in thanks, the steward of Gondor gave them the land of Calenadon to dwell in. That is now called Rohan. This statue was later erected as a sign of the friendship between the Erlingas and the men of Gondor, and my people have watched the crossings of the Great River ever since. Horn looks up at the statue and is quiet for a time. I think the sword your Dunlending friend carries was at that battle, Laurelin. I cannot be sure, but I feel it to be so. Why has it come back? We should return to Isenguard. The air grows chill, and we can talk more when we return, but remember what I have said. Is there a horse here? Oh, there's Limelight Gorge. We can just get the horse from there. And then that'll be unlocked as well. Maybe one is imbued and the other isn't? That's really strange. Can you take a screenshot? I'm really curious.
Friend
like,
of the Rohirrim.
if you just like press H over the item, it will come up with that. That'll be really interesting to see. And then just put it on my Discord or something.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
I'm really curious. What is that? You want- oh wait, we don't want this. Or do I? Have I got a quest? Oh, I do have a quest.
What brings you to these lands?
Oh, that's weird.
Welcome, my friend.
Back to Isenguard. Okay, let's find Torn again. The reason I asked about your laptop is that the overlay is still showing. It's new because Oh, Poltergust, thank you so much for the follow. I put it up there and I had to put a time limit on, but the time limit is just like, yeah, I might just like make it longer. But I had to pay for it, but I am in a situation where money is really tight. So I had to pay for it basically with money that I can't really use. So that is just there if anyone wants to support my stream and wants to keep me alive.
It is clear that you have been sent to help my people fight against the Kundalar.
So I just Yeah, I know it looks kind of, I get really put off when I see them on people's streams, to be honest. See, Grumpy needs to get a second job. I need to get a job. But it's been quite difficult with these health issues and yeah. So, and I have to do my dissertation and deal with these health issues as well, so yeah. It was like an unexpected thing that I would have to fix my laptop. Yeah. So yeah, if anyone wanted to support me and like help me pay for food and pay my bills, such as my laptop bill, that would be appreciated. But you don't have to, it's just there like in case anyone wants to. But I will have to find a way. Yeah, I need it to write my dissertation on, so yeah. I know why you have come here, Laurelin. There can be only one reason. It is clear you have been sent to help my people fight against the Condola. They are the descendants of the Easterling tribe that crossed the Great River 500 years ago, and scouts report they have been seen on the far shore. They seek to accomplish what their ancestors could not, and this time there will be no timely intervention, no final hour rescue. We are on our own, Laurelin, and that is why I did not forbid your dungeon friend from entering Isenguard or seize the Rohirric sword she carries. Perhaps one day we were foes, and we may be again, but today I see Rohan threatened, and I thirst for allies to defend my homeland. I was called disloyal and changeable in the hall of Theoden King, but that is not so. I love Rohan. I want only to protect her.
The battlefield of Parth Celebrant may hold some clue to defeating the Kundalar.
It's education about Middle-earth. Exactly. The battlefield of Parth Celebrant may hold some clue to defeating the Condolar. Their ancestors were routed by the timely arrival of the Erlingus under Earl the Young. But we have no such advantage in numbers this time. No one is coming to help us. We must find some strategy to help us defeat the Condolar, and sifting through the site of that battle may teach us something we can use against them. I have marked this map with the location of the battle. Bring it to Cedric. Is it Cedric? Or is it Kedrick? Bring it to Cedric at the Road Watch Port in Parth Celebrant, and he will guide you to places he has not already searched. I hope you will be kind to him. Cedric has been long away from his wife and daughters, and sometimes he lets his worries master him. He is a good friend and true, even if his mind is not always on the task before him. Maybe we can finish this book at least. That would be good. Lag? What? We can't get out of Isenguard! Okay, this way seems okay. That was so weird. We're prisoners. Is this? Oh, copying. Maybe now can write a novel about Upper Earth, a place full of liars, deceits, and cheaters. She should call it Lord of the Politicians. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the only problem is it takes a long time to write a book, and it takes a long time to get it published, and it takes a long time for them to actually pay you. I think if you write a book, if you're lucky if you get like $3 grand a year, which is like, it's not livable. You can't live off that. So authors actually get paid very little. Unless you're obviously a best-selling millionaire and write Harry Potter or something.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim. Horn gave you a map. Let me see it.
Creative writing. And at the moment I'm doing a master's in writing for children. You're a ways from home, Laurelin. This field of Celebrant was the site of a great battle 500 years ago, where my ancestors rode to the aid of the Steward of Gondor against an invading Easterling tribe. Ah, you have met Horn? You must already know of this battle then. He is a young man, but he has an old man's fascination with history, and is perhaps too keen to speak of the past to anyone who will listen. He said too much to Theoden King, they say, and earned himself a place here at the garrison. I have been here much longer than Horn, I regret to say, and me with 3 daughters left behind in Rohan. It has been too long since I could send word to them. My wife worries. She always has. I wish I was there to console her. She worries, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. You're not interested in my own travails? Horn gave you a map? Let me see it. Yes, I have already sifted through most of these locations. Let me mark these 3 for you. Examine those sites, and perhaps you'll find something of use to us. Oh! Didn't realise he was evil. Needs to be a writer. It's a short novel on a cardboard sign which said, "Oh, bad for food." It didn't pay very well. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe, oh. You have discovered the field of Celebrant. You sift through the debris near the base of the pillar but find nothing of interest. Okay. Yeah, maybe it was, I shouldn't have chosen to do creative writing. But at the time, everyone was saying study something that you really enjoy and that you think you're gonna do. And they didn't say if you do what you like to do, you won't get paid enough to live. But to study something for like 3-4 years, I mean, if you don't enjoy it, then you're not gonna do well. That's what I always think anyway. And it's not like the course hasn't made me a better writer, because it has. You sift through the debris and find a number of arrowheads, but nothing worth keeping. I think there's only one more left then. I don't know why I was going to do Rain of Arrows on that guy. Wow. Oh, I might actually level! That would be really cool. You find a small bronze-worked heirloom among the debris. Seriously, that was the same for me. I went to travel school to be a travel agent, and they even told me that it won't pay well unless you own the travel agency, which in turn means you have to get some sort of business degree. With the digital technology these days, there's no use for travel agents. Most people can book their own plans online. At least I have a piece of paper that shows my accomplishment. Oh. Yeah. That's quite sad. Hey Reliance, how's it going? I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you doing? Did I already say that? It's quite warm today. You're good, good. We're just doing some epic quests in the Great River.
What is this? What have you
And
found?
dancing. and fireworking. How are you? Fine. How are you? Fine. How are you? Fine. 8 hours later. Yeah, it's like when I say to someone, oh hi, how are you? And then they're like, oh I'm good thanks, how are you? And I'm like, good, you? And it just goes like that. In the back of my mind I wanted to see the world, and this seemed to be the best choice at the time. I even seeked to be a flight attendant. That, my friend, would have been the worst decision of my life. Really? I hear it's it can be quite hard being a flight attendant because of like basically the general public being trash. Yeah. It's pronounced Valiance. Oh, okay. Okay. Valiance. I'll try and remember. What is this? What have you found? Cedric takes the bronze-worked heirloom you found among the debris at one of the battlefield locations, and turns it around in his hands. You found this among the rocks? The years have not been kind to it. See how the bronze is bent here and here? A weapon did most of the work on it, and time did the rest.
I cannot tell what this used to be, perhaps a decorative addition to a helmet. This gives us no advantage as far as I can see, but it is instructive to think of the things we leave behind. Was this Gondorian? Or from a helm of the Erlingus? Or was it Easterling in make? 500 years later and we cannot tell. Perhaps I will give it to my wife when I return to Rohan. She will be so proud of her, Cedric, for bringing her such an interesting item. I'm sorry, Laurelin, I became quite distracted. While you were away, I received word from a scout in the Rushgore of strange happenings in that swampy land. Find Edbrit at Akulf's camp, southeast of here, on the edge of the Rushgore, and see what has happened. Okay, let's go. What time is it? Let's go and hope that this quest will level me, because I think this is the last quest I have time to do. Any sort of customer service position can be very hard. It works both ways. Yeah. Definitely. If I have to go back to retail again, it will be my worst nightmare. Hey Lyncher, how's it going? I want to return to Lotro, but I don't know. What was it that you liked about Lotro before, when you played it before? It depends when you left on how much has changed. But there's been lots of changes, like class changes, and they've even done some landscape changes. Hey Vadalance, how you doing? I've got my laptop back! And it's all working again. But as you can see, I can't pay for it.
Many unusual things have happened in the Rushgore of late.
Look at these reeds around here, they are like 6 meters tall. That's really cool. Oh, okay. I just got back from the swim, feeling good. Oh, that would be nice right now. It's really warm today. Cedric sent you to me, I'm not surprised. Many unusual things have happened in the Rushgore of late.
I saw a great shadowy shape fall from the sky not long ago.
Oh, it's not enough to level! Okay, I don't think we have time to do that quest. Can we, like, quickly run and do Storm, maybe? Because I only need to kill, like, maybe 20 things. Are we gonna have time? I want to eat as well. Okay. Yeah, we've got time to do, like, an instance, so let's do it.
It's like blast through it. What I'm gonna do with this one?
I've got to go and get some shopping, like,
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn,
a friend's
they
coming
came upon
around,
a
so we have to
Dunlending
be
hag
back,
named
like,
Gwyliath,
before they get here.
called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty, Amlon's and mine, to keep her at bay.
Otherwise I would go chill too. But I will definitely stream tomorrow. Probably at like 9 AM GMT. And I'm gonna be doing Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the PC. The one that came out in 2002. Oh my gosh! Miss Lara Oswald, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having the best weekend and enjoying the stream. Oh, Commons Live, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh, Bella Asa, welcome back. We're just doing a quick instance to get to 75.
How far are you to 74, Arkasaur? Let's see, eating or leveling? It's too mainstream, having to be around when friends come round. Try this, don't be at home and turn off your phone. I mean, I don't think that they would never come round again, but they might not be too happy with me. Oh my gosh, okay. 2,000 XP away. I think I need to kill like 4 things. These trees should do it. Or not. Oh no, because that tree's still alive. No! The tree didn't do it! These dogs? Will these dogs do it? Still? Okay, surely one more thing. Surely this one. This horrible orc boss. No! The Deathmonger! Come on, level me! You're in a conundrum, you need to eat, but you also need to stream to eat. Hey! Levels! Woo! Fireworks! Hey, thank you. Oh, I've got a letter from Galadriel. And I can equip all of my stuff. There we go. I'll equip my bow and my spear. All I need now is a sword. Oh, helmet? Actually, no, my helmet's good now. I'm gonna be gaining levels like crazy now. Oh, I look so cool with my nice weapons that Neb crafted for me. And this is my armor. I do like that diamond armor. Oh yeah, I could do that. I'll equip my tortoise. Oh, I can't do it yet. As soon as we finish this combat, I'll equip the tortoise. And then you won't level too much more. So that Arkasaur can capture. There we go. I think that was the right one. Yeah. There we go. Been with you since level 1. Since... must have been like level 20 or something. It was quite a long time ago. Pretty sure that you were one of my first followers. Because I remember we used to send in-game mail to each other. You'd send me loads of loot boxes. And I was too nice to be like, no, don't send me them! And then, what level did you join Ned? Was it like 30? Or maybe 40? 35? I don't remember. Because I don't think it was, I'm not sure it was every Sunday as well. Around halfway North Downs. Oh, okay, so like 26 then. 27. Or early Troll Shores. I think I do remember us being in Evandin. I think it was North Downs. Destroy these interlopers! So much stuff. I probably have some trait points as well to spend. Normally when I put the tortoise on, I do it like when I get to the end of the level. So if I need to, I can just go up a level really quickly. I've heard that some people do it where they get the tortoise and they take it off when they hand in quests, leave it on to kill things, and that goes quite well. Or the other way around. I confess I had not even imagined. Oh wait, why am I reading that? We've done this loads of times. I've just got into the habit of reading all the text. I joined when you were on your champion. He's long since gone. Oh yeah. Yeah. That was a long time ago. But that was like January. Surely. No, I think was it not before then? Because you had a captain and then you didn't want to play them anymore. First time was in that North Down at the Farm of the Wolves, but that was my lore master. Oh yeah. It was before January. Yeah. I don't know. It was autumn. That was quite soon then after I started streaming, because I started streaming at the end of July. So, it's almost been a year. But yeah, I gotta go now, so thanks everyone for watching. It's been really fun and really nice to stream again and play some Lotro. And yeah. Bye everyone. Thanks so much. See ya.